Greetings and welcome, intrepid travelers. It's me, Dashboard Devil, once again. We are back at the Warp Core 3.0 freighter, and that's where we're going to begin today. Uh, if you were here last week, then you saw that I was struggling a lot with trying to remember how everything fit together so I could duplicate one into the other, and got it all done, and then realized that I had screwed my spacing up and I could no longer deal with it last week. So what I did was I said, what the hell? I will start exploring. So that's what we did. We switched gears, did some exploring, found a couple of fun planets, um, and then off camera I corrected my error, which I can show you now. So it comes down to the spacing between this little area right here. You can see that orange light right there. You can see the distance between the spheres. And then over here, I finally was able to duplicate it to the exact same width. And everything is more balanced now. And we're back in action. And YouTube keeps crashing on my phone. It's probably in the middle of updating is what I would guess. So let me flip over there so I can actually see everyone hopping in. And look who we have today. We've got Zesty, Krusty, Frank Coldwell, Rev. Is that it? Yep, that's who we've got. Thank you guys so much for popping in today. I appreciate you tagging along and spending some time with me as I do what I do. Word herp. Yes, hello everyone and welcome. Oh man, I just pulled a total Zesty. I got so excited saying hi, I closed my browser somehow. What a Zesty. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. There's a few things that I want to accomplish, and that's why there's this stack of boxes right here in the center, with the idea of I got to make one just like that, at that sort of 45-degree offset angle. Um, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I just thought of another way that I could possibly do that. So I don't know if it's actually going to work. Oh, that might not work. So let's see what I can do. This is not easy. Have to remember how I did this all, of course. How I made that one right there. It took me a while to figure out how to do it. It's easier, a little bit easier terrestrially than it is up on a freighter with mods. But here we are. I freaking love purple. I'm in my purple era. Purple has long been a favorite color of mine, and it just freaking looks cool to me. Like, there's a lot of cool colors, and I've certainly built in other colors, but purple is kind of it for me. Hey, Damien Fishpool, welcome in, and Tranquilla, is it Tranquillamar? Was it Tranquilla Mare? Uh, just taking a stab at it. Hello, I do not have the patience for trying to make these builds. They are unbelievably amazing, but I can do it. Well, I appreciate you popping in and enjoying what you see. That's always awesome. Okay, let's see. Oh, get that slot going. There's gamble. There's a heist. I'm going to hop in on that heist real quick. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I did this one over here, but in trying to like stack a bunch of cubes to make it come over to the center, it doesn't line up because of those angles. It just does not like, it just didn't fit right. So that's why we're back over here. It's not as easy because you can see where it's originating is at the center and top of this box when I go to turn it to wire mode. So what I need to do is drop this wire point right here. And then put that up there. So we're going to try this. I don't know if it's actually going to work. Just takes a couple of times because I need to get it into, see that wire? Got to get it to that wire. But I don't know if that's going to get it. Let's see. Next we'll grab another box, put it right next to this one, and then do this. We've got our wire again, and bring it over to that wire. Oh, and it's not quite right. Okay. That did not work. I think I either stacked it on the wrong. Oh, I see. Okay, I got to come at it from a different angle. But that's not... All right, let's just see what this does. Because sometimes you just don't know until you try it out. Oh, and look at what that did. That's not right either. That is very, very wrong. So... delete this wire down here. Hey, Delta Creator. Thanks for popping in. Okay. I just realized something. My sound. I keep having issues with my sound every stream. Okay, I had to turn my sound effects and music way down a couple of streams ago. Can you guys hear the sounds? The music and the sound effects? Can you hear that at all? Anyway, I'm not hearing a ton of it in my headset. Let's see, I'll bump this up just a little bit more. Let me know if you can hear that at all. Oh, wait. I kind of need to apply it first. Vocals. Oh, volume for the exosuit. I don't remember that being a separate... Oh, that's cool. We're not going to be hearing a lot of Suit Lady right now anyway. You don't hear any music. Okay. Okay. Like I had to turn everything way down because it was too overbearing. And now I can't hear it. This is so weird. Okay, that I can hear. I'm gonna drop that. Okay, there's the sound effects. But I still don't hear much of any music. That is so strange. They must be tweaking with the code right now. Okay, you do hear some beeping. Yeah, the sound effects are good, but there should be some music playing and it's not really playing. Oh well. We will continue on. Let's see if we can make this work. So where is that? Okay. Basically what I'm doing is setting up that wire because you need a wire to kind of create the snap point. And then you come over here, grab that again, if it'll cooperate with me. All right, there it is. All right. And I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh, it dropped it there again, which is not centered. Okay. But it's off center by about a half a block. So, what about height-wise? That needs to come down a whole block. Okay. So we're going to delete all this. And it does very much take a lot of patience because it's not that difficult to just sort of get it all set up where you think it's right and it decides to throw you a curveball and it's not where you wanted things to be. Okay, so okay, we do have a wire. And the reason I'm looking to put this wire right here, it needs to be centered in a straight line from where it originated. To do anything else, like if I were to put it over here and this is all at an angle, then it would throw off the wire twist. It would twist the wire in a way that would not allow it to properly snap to the correct place. It would be askewed. Hey, Finch, welcome in. Thanks for popping by with a raid, with a U raid. Much appreciated. Okay, so we've got that wire going. And now we're going to, okay, we want it to end there. So we'll put that in there and then delete that wire. Oh, but I forgot to move that box over a half a step. So let's just kind of half-ass it. We're gonna do like an insane sort of hand placement of the cube underneath. And it might not work at all, but it might work. You just don't know until you try. All right. I'm realizing that I have no way to guide. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I do have a way to guide. Okay, it needs to go in there. Halfway out. But then it's got to line up just right. And that's the hard part. And I don't really know if this is actually going to do it. And I have a strong suspicion that it's not, because the lines aren't lining. Hell, that might have actually worked. Okay. All right, let me take a look at this wire. That is doing a that shaped thing. Okay. I have to think this through because this is uncharted territory. I think... Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay. All right. How the hell did I do this? Is it this one? No. That is not it. Oh, haha. All right, something is afoot. Okay. All right. I think that might have done it. No. Okay, I need to store you and no, I need to convert you to a wire is what I need to do. Look at that. Oh gosh, that's so close. That is so freaking close. What the heck? Oh, got another heist going. All right. Okay, that's okay, this is going to be a trick. And where patience really does come in. It looks like we're fairly close to center in that direction. Maybe not. Okay, it's sitting just... Okay, nope, that's not. Okay, what about this level? It looks fairly level. Maybe? Alright. Let's see what we can do. And I got that by moving that block over. So, gotta delete all of this stuff. Delete these wires. And then I'm going to slide this over manually. And kind of hope that I've got this situated correctly. There's probably a better way to go about doing it, but I do not currently recall a better way to do this. So we're just gonna do that thing they call winging it. Kind of eyeball how everything is set up. I don't know, I guess this looks kind of right-ish. That looks maybe correct. Ish. Creating that wire again. Drop that right there. I'll pick that one up. Turn that into a wire. Nope, that's the wrong place. Gotta start that connection back over. It moved to the original position, so I've got to move it back over a little bit. And I didn't catch it until right when it was too late. Okay, that looks right. And we'll delete that one. So we just have that short wire there. And I hope I didn't do this too low and need to do it one more up. Just realizing that that could be a thing that I did by accident. It is a lot to keep track of when you're doing some of this stuff. And this is not going to wire mode, so I'm going to delete that and try it again. There we go. What? Okay, that did not do the thing correctly. It went over too, how did it go over too far? Hey, double tap. And L's Electronics Lab. Oh, it's Pancakes. Hey, what's happening? How you doing? What up, Super Soft Drink? Hope everybody's doing well today. And if not well, I hope you're entertained. Okay. While I try to figure out this and failing miserably. Okay. I obviously came out too far on that. So I'm going to delete all of this and try it again. Okay. I have no idea if that's correct. Oh, what the hell, let's go for it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Okay. There we go. It takes a lot of practice and timing. Is one slightly wrong move and it won't go to the place that you want it to go. Oh, almost deleted the refiner. God, that was close. No. Okay. That's so weird. That is so weird. So it's not in center, it's to the left of center. But okay. Let's try once more from the top. All right. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few clicks to get it right. All right, so I have moved over a little bit more. Okay. And I'm putting the extra boxes in there for kind of reference points, just so I can get an idea of how far I've moved an object. For some reason it feels like it's not quite going to the right place still. And if I can't get this to work, then we'll move on to something else, because this is a rather tedious part that I thought honestly was going to go a little bit faster than this. Okay, delete that one. There we go. Moment of truth. Ah, that is so close. Look how close that is. Very close to being on center. Hey, Atlas Galacticus. How are you doing today? Glad you could make it. Alright. Alright, should I try one more time? I think I'm going to try one more time. Delete all of this. Okay. Ditch that. And then this, we need to move out just a little bit more. Okay. That seems like it should do it. Just like before, we draw out this wire. Try to straighten that out as much as possible. Pick that up. Nope, not set it. Pick it up and then turn it into a wire. Like that. That's what we need. Okay. Got a nice level wire going right there. Delete this one. And then convert that to wire. Wait a second. Wait a tick. Here we go. Here we go, moment of truth. What do we have? Oh. Okay. It's sort of good, but not exactly. Oh, double tap, making supper and lurking. What are you making tonight? I look forward to hearing what you're making. It always sounds so good. Alright, so we're at about the right... Okay. This is getting a little frustrating. I'm going to try a different approach. Don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. But this, trying to get it, is it's getting to be a little bit much. Accidentally deleted. Oh wait, no, that's the one I need. Oh, but it's there. All right. I need it like directly in the center of the whole build, so it's got to be offset on the top of this block by half the width. So one exciting thing I have coming up is Thursday. I will be heading to PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo, Gaming Expo, and I'll be going and checking out all the new games that that are being put out, and then old games alike. It's not quite, you know, like Gamescom size, but it's still pretty decent size. A lot of people attend this event, and it should be a lot of fun. Well, I know it'll be a lot of fun. This will be my 3rd year going. It'll definitely be fun. And this is the first time that we're staying for the entire event. All 4 days. And there's also, like, right around the corner, there's an indie gaming expo that happens on Sunday. So I think that was like 50 titles, 50 small indie developers are having their own show outside of PAX that's free to attend, which is awesome. Um, so yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll be posting some stuff in Discord. Um, so if you're interested in any of that, you can hop over to the No Man's High Discord, and the link to that is in the description of this video, as is my own personal Discord, Devil's Orbital Platform. But I'm not doing a whole lot in there right now. But I still throw occasional stuff in there for fun. But I concentrate most of my time at No Man's High, since I am now the leader. So, yeah, if you want to pop over and see any of my stuff when I post from PAX, just hop on over. We'd be glad to have you. Okay, so let's get back up here with this. And I'm going to try another tack. And that is small salvage panel. And then we're going to grab a pyramid. And now we have a small salvage panel right there. And then we can do this. Very similar, basically what we did with the cubes, but instead we're doing the panels. And what that's going to do is give us a wire point in which we can snap other things to. But I'm realizing, I don't know. Let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep going and see where it takes us, and it might not be where we want to go. All right, now we've made this vertical wire. You can delete that. Create another wire. Attach it to that snap point. And now we have that. So the tough part is, how am I going to convert that back to a cube from this piece right here? It's sitting right at that angle that we want, but what we need is a cube right in the center. And let's see. Oh, I know what we can do. So we're going to copy this, drop it down here. Not sure if this is going to pop onto the correct side. Just noticed that that could be a thing. In which case, I think I still have another mode that we can attempt. So we're going to cache that cube. And we're going to pick up that slab right there. Then we're going to switch places. And there we have it. There we have it. Take a look at that. Get rid of that. And that. Oh, it's a little... Oh no, it's actually right on, but that beam is in the wrong place. That blue... Oh, okay. That's the globe thingy, and that's off center. So we might need to figure out a way to fix that. Although that could always be a thing that I fix offline. And hey there, Gunboat Willie and Old Explorer. Welcome in. Thanks for popping by. Good to see you guys. Okay. So that's looking pretty solid. So I'm going to delete. Actually, I'm going to put that back. No, put it back, put it back, put it back. And just, I need a reference cube in case something goes awry. So I just put this all the way off to the side. And that's my reference cube for the center. And then I can delete these and this. And then we're going to come this direction. Is this right? Yes. I'm so glad we were able to find that center point. That was starting to get a little frustrating. Okay, so we are now on a half step. Okay, that's totally fine. We can correct for that. Do some shorts to upload to YouTube while you are there. Oh, that's a good idea, Willie. That is a good idea. Oh, and to your question earlier, Grimy, they have not fixed the connection point. And who knows when they're going to be fixing that. Dinner time for me as well. Have a great stream, Dash. Hope everyone has a great day or night. All right, Grimy, take care. Always good to see you. Okay, let's see. Just seeing if I missed anything else comments wise. I think I got everything for the most part. It's that you get kind of hyper focused on things. And so there's all of that to do what we're doing here. And that is, so to give this more like groundedness, I guess is the best way I could put it. I want to make it look like it's connected to a thing and just not floating out there in the ether. So it just looks more realistic, a little more immersive into this illusion that we're going for. And as such, okay, since we are now kind of slightly off by a half a thing, so we kind of want to bring this back to the center of this, because that's what we want to attach. So let's do this again. Gonna grab hold of this, make sure it's in free place mode. So I need to go, no. Oh, this is going to be difficult because it doesn't have a natural bump into, and it kind of sinks in that way. It's not the same as if you're going like vertically. It's a whole lot easier in free place mode, but since it's at an angle, it's clipping through the hitbox of the cube. So it's saying that it's in a different place than where it should be putting it. So, what to do. I think I know what to do. And it's not going to be easy. Okay. All right. Yo, Scott, rinse, repeat. I love the base that you put up for the No Man's High glyph planet. Great looking base. Perfectly nailed the idea of what we're going for. So I appreciate you helping us out with that. And for those wondering what the hell that is, at No Man's High we have a glyph planet. And that's where we have bases on, like, I think 19 at this point. 19 of those little grave mark spots. You know, the kind that you would get when you meet a traveler in the space station and they point you to a gravestone on the planet where they died, and then you go to there and then you get one of the glyphs for travel, for portal travel. So this is a way of you know, you can taxi over a friend or a new player that you know of, and they can just hop from base to base on that planet and pick up all of their glyphs for portal travel. And yeah, so that's what that is all about. So if you know of a player that wants to cut through, or if you've got a new save file that needs all the glyphs really quickly and you don't have a save editor, then you can hop over to No Man's High and get a taxi from us, or you can get a taxi from Pan Galactic Star Cabs, and you can also find the link to their Discord in the description for this video. So, few different options for finding your way or helping someone find their way to the glyph planet. All right. Oh, Scott says, not a great builder, but I gave it the old college try. No, it looks great. It's it there's a everything I asked for is there, and it's perfect. Like, there are some magnificent glitch built bases, but honestly, a really cleanly done normal sort of base, like, I love that aesthetic as much as a glitch build. It's and we always emphasize at No Man's High, when you're participating in any kind of community build, that, you know, it's not about being an expert builder. It's just about, you know, doing what you love and just enjoying what you do. So whatever it looks like, if you enjoy it, or if it just is utilitarian and you still like it, there's nothing wrong with that. And I applaud every effort in participating on that level. It's just great. Yeah, exactly, Scott. There's some just fantastic minimal bases, and I love that aesthetic just as much. Like one of the things I say time and time again is sometimes simplicity just takes the cake. It just does. Basic. I've seen some just straight up non-glitch builds that just extremely well executed. And yeah, I love all aspects of building in this game, whether it's complete fantasy and insane glitch build to this is a one for one of my RV that I have at home, like trying to match it as closely as possible. I love seeing that too. And for reference, uh, Dead Parrot, which is a member as pretty much as long as I've been a member of No Man's High, we have a community planet that is all campgrounds. So it's RVs and little tent spots and in any kind of camping and it's there. And it's a lot of fun and there's so many different building styles. It's great to check out. My base on that planet has 3 RVs and they're arranged in this U shape. And then there's an underwater dome connected to the base. It's a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Now I need to come over here. Get me this small salvage panel. Store that in the cache. And just like we did before, drop that right in. And you can see it like drops it right in the middle, which is fantastic. And then we're going to do this. And then we... Oh, that did not take. Oh, that did a thing right there. That's not... Oh, that was from earlier. Okay, never mind. Glitching today is a little difficult than normal. And I would attribute that to them messing with the code. This often happens when right on the eve of a new update. Okay, so grab that. Ah. All right, I messed up somewhere. Oh, I know what I did. There's a twist in this wire, I bet. Yes, there is a twist in the wire. You can see how it's not, it should be going more this direction, like that lightning bolt, but instead it's popping off to the lower right. Hey, what up, Dark Hellboy? Haven't seen you around in a bit. Hello, Lord of Belgium. Nice to see you. Hey, welcome in, Zenith Hellhammer. Thanks for joining us today. All right, so that needs to go because we don't need that twist in the wire. And like I said before, that's something that you do have to be careful with at times. Okay, still got that wire. And there. All right, so I'll knock that out. And then oh yeah, forgot one more step. Got to do this, and then we're going to grab a cube. We're going to store it in our cache, and that would be on PlayStation. That would be the triangle and square. I'm on PC, but I use a PlayStation 5 controller, and it makes all the difference in the world. So now we've got these concentric squares that you can see right there, and I'm going to pick that part up. You can see it's green stated to fit right back in that slot. And then I'm going to hit the toggle wire and the right trigger, place object. And that's going to put that cube right there. And that's right where we wanted it, a half step off from over here. So it'll line up on that correctly. So let's see. Trying to figure out my next step. All right, I can delete these. And can go that half step. There we go. There. Okay, so now what we want to do is, like I said before, we're going to create the, further the illusion of this object by creating a way for it to be suspended in this lateral position. The other two warp cores that I've done were vertical, and I wanted to try something a little bit different, but I knew it was going to make it a way more complex. And to get everything to look anchored as like a a real-ish looking object, which is the angle that I like to operate from when I'm doing No Man's Sky builds. By the way, Dash, if you need a directional floor when you cache an object, the stone floor is directional. Yeah, when I do need specific direction, I do switch to that one. And that's a good point to make to anyone else watching. When you need it to rotate to a specific direction, then you get that stone panel and you can rotate and you can see which corner is where, and that helps for, I'll just show you real quick. We're gonna just pick this up. Okay, come this way. Come on, cooperate. There we, oh wait, I messed it up. There we go. So there's a method for moving this in any direction incrementally over. One of the methods. So we're going to grab the, let's see, we need to go over to stone actually, because that's what I said we were going to work with. Small stone panel. So you can see on there, it's much easier to tell like which direction that you need, that you might potentially need it to spin around in. So what do I need? I need the small stone triangle. And so you can see where I've got this here. What I want to do is move this away from here just a little bit so that I can move this square over a little bit as well. So maybe I haven't, I've got it almost lined up to where I need it, but I just need to move it over just a smidge to get it to line up with another object. So we're going to we're going to grab this. It's been a minute since I've done it, so we're going to copy that and store that in our cache. And then we're going to bring this over here. So I don't remember exactly which direction, so we're just going to try this first direction. And I want to keep my eye on the fact that to the left is this long rectangle, or this, longish rectangle. And then the other ones are all squares, but they have other bricks around them to kind of give you an idea of what you need where. So I'm going to do a universal adjacency glitch. I cached the triangle and then copied the square floor tile. So I replaced them, and you can see what I've got. That's not the direction I wanted to go. It's certainly a way to get it to be moved like this distance over, but if you want less of a distance, you need to get rid of that. And so we're going to set this up again, cache that piece, copy this, bring it over, and you're like, okay, so I remember this rectangle at the bottom left. What I need is to get it to rotate 180 degrees in the other direction. So then we have this. And then I can fill in that little gap. And so it's a way to just move over your structure a little bit to line up whatever, or you've got this gap in between things and you just want to fill that gap, and not many people are going to really notice that that's what you did. And you can even like just pick this one back up and rotate it around a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural and not just like you scooted it over. On the large stone floor, one of the sides has the rectangle right in the middle. Oh, yeah. Indeed. And welcome in, Joy Roth. Yeah, yeah, the gang is all here, Double Tap. Good to see it. I love it. All right, so that's how you get that to move over like incrementally. And that's what Dark Hellboy was talking about in having the different design, having a tile with a different design to make it easier to know which direction you need to turn it in order to universal adjacency glitch an object into the correct place. So there we go with that. And so I can delete all of this because this was my earlier attempt. Drop that back there. That is another reference block. So if I accidentally delete everything in the center, then I still have, oops, stuck in the ceiling. Where is it? Where is it? I still have that one over there, and I still have this over here as a reference block. Move that over one more so it's nice and out of the way. And then this is placing, this is showing me the place and how the antenna in this is placed. And I had to have it's this specifically offset like that in order to hand place that in that position. There it is. And you can see it highlighted. So yeah. Gonna go shoot some robots. All right, good luck with that double tap. Catch you next time. I'm gonna go as well. I'm at work at the moment. Right on, Dark Hellboy. I hope work goes well for you, and it's not too much longer till you're off for the day. Have a great one. Okay, let's see. I can delete that. All right, now, if you'll excuse me just a moment, I am parched. I just need to get a drink. All right, and I'm back. Okay. Just had to chug some cold brew coffee. All right. So now I want to attach an object. That's going to connect to that sphere that's hopefully still under there. Yes. All right, and so now we go through, and I'm just trying to find something to make that initial connection to. That might do the trick. Like, the spark plugs are always an interesting thing to add to a build. I'm gonna pick that up. And rotate it out. Okay, that's not... It's sinking into the object too much. Okay. That might be something I figure out later. I wish that was larger by default, but, you know, can't have everything. Okay. What have we got here? Nope. Way wrong end. I want something less plain than like the cylinder. Like all of this stuff is, one, already in use, and two, like the cubes are great for building all your scaffold so you can keep track of where you're at and where you need to place objects. But in this instance, the cubes don't really work. The spheres do kinda, as it was the kind of the closest thing to what I was looking for, and I think it works okay. But we'll just see how it develops, and we might change that along the way. Okay. The organic stuff doesn't really work for this one. But sometimes like calcitrums can work. But I don't think so for this instance. So back over here to the furnishings interior decoration. And I'm reading that right now and letting you know that furnishings and interior decoration, I had no idea it was named that. I haven't paid any attention to that little area of the screen. I do have a knack for being able to block out things that I just don't want to think about. So there's lots of names for things. I have no idea what they are because my brain just optimizes for doing the thing and not remembering all of the pertinent information. So welcome to my brain. We only have until tomorrow before the upcoming No Man's Sky update gets revealed and released. I sure hope so. I hope everything is on track. We didn't get a gib today. We usually get a gib by now. So we'll see what happens. And I will be on it as soon as I can. Yeah, hopefully it happens. The only bummer thing is that I will enjoy it like one day before the next day heading to PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo that I was talking about earlier. And yeah, it's I'm gonna be chomping at the bit to get back in order to play. But I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of going to PAX. I know we just got a load of new base parts, but I hope we get more base parts. Always, always, always. Oh, we've gotten the Gib and Cowboy the same day as the update. You are correct, Joy Roth. That is correct. So we might still get it. I on Blue Sky. I've got an account on Blue Sky, and I commented on Sean's post uh, about with the three hands waving, and I dropped a Gib, and I said Gib us the Gib. Or okay, I made two. I'm remembering. Okay, I made two. One of them is like I can't remember. All right, now I'm gonna have to go look it up because my brain is doing one of those things. Because I had a gummy, and that's where we're at with that today. Let me check. Where is it? Blue Sky. Yes. The second one I did was give us the Gib that keeps on giving, and the first one was where's the Gib? And he has yet to respond. Hand over the Gib. That was the first one. Hand over the Gib. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. I know it looks like just a lowly container, but we're gonna try to make it look like it's a very purposeful kind of connection point. The real trick is, can I put a cube over that, pick up the cube, oh, and it's still there, it didn't cascade delete. Excellent, excellent. So then we delete this, and you can see there's a gap in between there. And so what I'm going to do with that is pick an object. I think we're just going to try this and see what happens. It might not be what we want to go with. But we're going to try it out, because sometimes these parts will surprise you and you're like, I didn't think that was going to go. But dang, did it ever. Alright. That was not working properly. Let's just put a lab lamp right there. Cache that. Grab this pyramid. And then we're going to see what that looks like. And again, the idea is to make it kind of look like a coupling system. They are actually touching, which is perfect. They don't always. I can just delete that because I can put it back. That could legit work. That might actually work. But, oh, you know what? Alright. I'm going to keep you over here because you might still come in handy for something else. And we're going to take you out. Oh wait, I could have left that there. Oh, I'm such a dork. Okay. I'm going to put this back where it was because I didn't need to do that. Cache it again, delete that. Move that over here. There. And then we're going to put one just like right opposite itself. And we can delete that out. And now we're looking at a coupling system. That looks much better. It looks like what it's supposed to be. That makes all the difference in my opinion. Yo, Ognum Games, haven't seen you around in a minute. Someday my dream of flying a frigate in no man's sky will come true. If only. I agree, Atlas Galacticus. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm really liking that, and it connects in with the sphere right there, and it looks like it is legit doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. All right, so what do we do next? Because I want something to connect from there, but it doesn't reach all the way to the end. So what I think I'm going to need to do, first off, what's an object that I can put in there that I think will work out? Because I know that we'll probably be covering up those center lights. And that's okay because we don't want it to look like a lab lamp. We want it to look like a coupling system. So one thought is to do something like this. We'll do a cache of that. Put that right there. Copy triangle. Pyramid. And then we've got that. And like this is like fine, I guess. Like it definitely has that I am holding shit in place vibe. And it could be as simple as just utilizing that. And that might, be the best way to go. Let's remove that so you can really see how it all fits together. Take out a couple more of these so we get a sense of, like, look at that. Like that legit looks like it's supposed to be there and have that function. One thing I'm noticing is, okay, I need to move you one more out of the way. And like going right into the bulkhead, sure, that works. Um, but we're trying for like maximum immersion where you just a little tiny piece of your brain is like I could seriously imagine walking around this in real life. That's kind of my big philosophy that drives so many of my builds. Not all of them, but many of my builds. All right, so we have the tall cabinet, and we've got that pitched angle right there. And we want it to have, like I said, that just that vibe of, oh man, that looks legit. Like check that out. And we'll experiment with other colors later. So instead of just this thing that terminates blindly into the ground, you've got this very like look at it from a distance. It's like, man, that looks legit right there. Oh, later, OE. Hope you still caught the. I hope you caught me. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. I think more than just about anybody, I see OE so much more often than most. I check out a bunch of different streamers, and so does OE. And just for kicks, I'm gonna go ahead and explore doing something else with the color. I wish this took on texture. Like my mod is, letting me have that texture. I think, though I can't remember. Not orange, although it would kind of blend into the orange lighting on the bubble tubes. It looks too clean. I, the lab lamp looks a little too clean. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And just, okay, still no texture. Um, I don't know. Maybe we try to figure something out that's different. Uh, let's make them at least the same color. All right, so we've got that one. So now I will we'll just build another one. Wait a minute, which? Okay, that's the one I need. Okay. Let's delete that. And do a little stroll. See if we can find something else that might fit that job a little bit better. And it's just a matter of scrolling through. Oversized spool? How oversized are we? I don't think this is big enough. Oh, let's see what that let's see what that looks like. Copy that, drop it back down here, delete that one, go back down to the spool, cache, pyramid, try that again. Oh, that's interesting. That could also have the thermocouple vibe. And getting it to sink into that sphere adds to that. Okay, I'll drop this back here. And then what do we have? Sometimes it's the right part, but it doesn't glitch in very easily, and you have to do a whole other series of things just to get it to fit correctly. That's a fun time. L's Electronics Lab hopping back in the stream. Looks great, Dash. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. I'm not seeing anything. So we might end up going back to the piping because that does work. It does fit the bill for what we need it to do. And I guess like the coupling system should actually look like an afterthought and not be as sort of spectacular as the warp core itself. So it does make sense to make that a little more plain, but I can at least put some texture on it. So we'll come over here, grab the pipe. Oh wait, accidentally moved over. Cache that. Where's our pyramid? Oh, look at that. That's pretty clean. And okay, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. I was like, wait a minute, why did it not turn out the same? But it's fine. Okay. I just want to see, I'm probably not going to choose this part, but I just wanted to see what it looks like in contrast with what we've already got going on. Because it is a good idea to try out different things. Like, that could work in the right context. But it definitely doesn't work here because it looks like wood. It doesn't look like it belongs in a warp or core room. This I felt like was a little too shiny, but it does have more of the coupling look than this does over here. This is shiny and the colors are just like play toy, if that makes sense. This is good, but it should be like black, I think. And then with some kind of decal on it. Biohazard? Not really. But a warning sign would be nice. Having other warning signs like the hazard decal would be super nice. I mean, if you could write on them, I would be writing a whole message. My favorite warning sign is not only will this kill you, but it will hurt the entire time you're dying. That'd be great if we could just put a little sticker that says that right here. I would love that so much. So very much. What do these look like black? That looks better. It doesn't look like weird toyish colors. It just looks black. And what would these look like as... No, that's a little too garish, but what if we dropped... Definitely not that. Green. That kind of matches that back wall, but we're going to change the color of that back wall because I don't like it. That's interesting. That looks too much like stone. A little too rusty. That could work. Something that breaks up that. Okay. Maybe let's try the rust again. Kinda looks cool. Too white. Now the black goes well with everything else. But I feel like it's just not quite right. This might be one of those things I have to ponder on for a while. Let's do this. Delete some of this out. And let's get just an overall feel for what we're looking like over here. It's definitely coming together. More balanced than it looked before. And this is another good idea when you're building stuff. You know, you spend a lot of time like right here looking at everything. It's a great idea to just take a look, you know, just take a few steps back and look at it from a distance to see how it's shaping up and how it's flowing as a whole design when you start to get into these more technical builds. It's a good practice to get into, because like it might look pretty decent up here, but when you pull way back it can look fraught. I'll say that. And then we'll have more coming up at a 45-degree angle, just like the ones that are shooting down. And hopefully there's no cascade deletions from these, because that would really suck. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Freaking saved. So important. Save often. Way more often than me. Be better than me. Save more often. Your future self will thank you. Thanks, Scott. I do think it's coming along. Still kind of torn. No, I do like this specifically for how those little, it looks like those are little grabber arms that are like hooked into the eyeball, the sphere sitting there. So I say eyeball because it looks like an eyeball, and I've actually used those as eyeballs for things before. That's looking more and more. So one of the interesting things is that we might change the color of the sphere. And I think that might be what's throwing me off. Hit that into black. Got these as black. And then we'll do the same thing with this. Copy that little footer over. Try to line things up as much as possible. This is always the hard part. Trying to get it just like you did on the other side, and you can't see the other side. And you can't remember exactly how you lined it up. But hey, I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Hell yeah. I like it when that comes together. So once again, let's go into camera mode, not build camera mode. Okay. I don't know if that's beefy enough. Does it need the wide? Like, does it need the wide barrels like that? It might. It might. Okay, I'm gonna leave those, but we're gonna try on this side. And we're gonna try the beefier version. And need to delete those. Is that right? Yes. Yep, that's the right. All right, so we're gonna grab one of these. It's the larger. Oh, got a cube stuck in the cache. Got to kick that out. And then we copy that barrel. Grab a pyramid. And switcheroo. Knock me out of camera mode. It doesn't have the same little brass rings on it, which is fine because I was kind of not wanting those anyway. And get that. Wait, I gotta delete this first. Then we're copying that. Grab a pyramid. And do that. And we put that there. Oh, wait a minute. Did that put it? Okay, that shouldn't matter. Okay. Grab the lab lamp again. Copy that. Grab us a pyramid. There we go. Change that color to... Okay. Change that color to black. Like that. Copy that and put it up there. Whoa, okay, that is much beefier. Okay. All right, so we can see that right there, or that right there. I'll have to change the color of the sphere to the wood texture so it doesn't look so weird. But I think that works. We don't want to do rusty because this is a warp core, not a submarine. That's what she said. We're going to try the beefier version. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done, Krusty. Okay, we want to put that texture on there. It doesn't look so weird with that bright yellow on it. And what do I put in that place? Oh, how about this? What color do we want? I guess we could just stick with black. See what it do. Huh. All right. That was the perfect angle for that that little ramp piece. But I'm still not sure of the black. I think it stands out too much amongst all the purple. So what if I kind of turned it all back purple? Blends in better. That's for sure. But I'm trying to decide if it takes up too much room. Let's turn this one back to purple as well. And not wood on that one. We just want the regular metallic purple. Is that one, what color should that be? It's got to stand out. And not hide amongst the wall colors. Black still might be the best for that. Interesting. You start to like, but between the going back and forth between the sides, it starts to like it has a different vibe to it, like that opposed to that. That looks like I wish there was something in between because this looks almost too weak structurally, and that looks like it is so far beyond overkill as to be distracting from what we're trying to build. And this is one thing that might need to percolate for a minute to see if I can find a better object to put in there. And hey, who knows what we might get tomorrow that could change this whole thing. Who knows? Who knows? So what I think we might do is we might go and do some exploring now and just check out some planets. I'm on the hunt for an exceedingly rare planet, and it's been a very long hunt to try to get it, and I still haven't found it. So I think it would be a great idea to try to do that. So let's see, what save file is that on? Or was it that same save file? That's experimental. No, I think I was on PlayStation 4 save file. Has the Quicksilver community research been completed now, or is it still going? And then Christy says, working on third still, I believe. Yeah, I didn't check, but that sounds right. What kind of planet? Glad you asked. I am looking for a... it has to fit all these criteria. Now we're hearing the music. I guess there's just not much music playing on the freighter. I guess that's what's going on. So the planet has to be a paradise with bioluminescent grass, the color of which is negotiable. So bioluminescent grass, it has to be dissonant. It has to have the sphere archive, and it has to be a particular style of sphere archive. There's two different layouts, and it has to be one of them. And the reason I'm looking for this ultra specific planet is so that I can move one of my bases from a planet that got corrupted by worlds. And so I'm trying to bring it back to, like, I want it to be this, like the planet is as much as spectacle as the base itself. Yeah, I kind of want it all. Like, I already had it all, but Worlds screwed that up for me. So that was very not cool. And the main reason that I need to, well, there's two reasons I need to move it. One, I want it to return it to its former glory. And two, I need to move it off of the save file that it's currently on. So, yeah. I am, due to a save editing error, and adding up all of the bases on one of my save files, I miscalculated something, and I have a couple of thousand parts too many saved into the game. And so I estimate that there's actually 17,000 parts. And so I need to move a 3,000 part base in order for that save file to be working properly again. Welcome to Canada, eh? So yeah, so those are all the reasons. I have too many parts, and I need to move a base, and it needs to just match the planet that it originated on. And I'm realizing that we were on a different save file. But you know what? While we're here on this planet, pick that up. Yeah, I could have picked it up another way. It just dawned on me. I was trying to find the, there should be a fauna somewhere. And I haven't been able to find it inside a cave. But I think we might just say, let's peace out of here. I can always come back another time. But you gotta see this planet if I haven't already showed it to you. And while it's not the planet I'm looking for, it's a really cool planet. First off, check out that shade of green. That greenish yellow. Let's get rid of the vignette. Okay, let's widen out the field of view and reduce the clouds so you can kind of get a good idea of how this looks. So that's the sky. It's a ringed planet. It's lush, but it has superheated rainstorms. And then we've got it like this haze, this blue haze over everything. And then check out this grass. And then in contrast with the sand. That's the little blue smoke cloud. Or haze, or the rain comes down blue, which it's hard to see right here in the dark, but there's that hazy blue all around. So it has this multi-layered chromatic distortion plus the haze from the rain and this super bright magenta grass interspersed with some of the other colors of grass. I'll come over here so you can get another view. The side of the hill was a little bit bald. So like, look at that. And then there's this sort of teal grass way over here. And then it's kind of gray. It looks kind of teal. And it shifts as you move around a little bit. Like it's pretty teal over there. And then you get closer and it gets grayer and grayer until it's just gray. With teal underneath it. And it has these fun spikes, and it's got this sort of amber colored tree with little pink leaves. Yeah, it's an insane color palette. Like I've never seen anything this wild on a planet. Like it's super rare to get that greenish yellow sky and then to fade into that blue teal. And then, on top of all that, well, we've got you. But we've also got these super cool Diplo. Oh, and I just saw one fly through the sky. Has anyone else had that Diplo glitch where they just all of a sudden launch across the sky? Super weird. Happens every now and then to me. So there's one. This is a juvenile. Yeah. If I feed him, he'll sit still. But it has this wide head bone and then the ladder neck. And then we've got, there's an adult of the same kind. With the fins and the long whipping tail. And then this is the other version. With that sort of camel beard. And then a little 3 prongs, almost like a weird Triceratops kind of skull head thing. Tail on that one isn't quite as long. No, it's about the same. And it storms a lot. But the planet is so freaking dope, dude. I don't even care. I have no idea what I'm going to build here. But if you are interested in coming out to build, let me drop. Oops. Just drop those chords right there. Just in case anyone wants to come out and build. It is in 256. At the end of the universe. But yeah, I just freaking and check it out as it's changing, as the sun's going down, or as the storm's rolling in. You can hear yourself sloshing around a lot more when it rains. And then here's the thing I like to do. I've done it dozens of times on streams before. But during a superheated rainstorm, go into camera mode. And then position, kind of look for a nice balanced image. And then change the sun. Put the sun right close to the atmosphere. And then come over to default filter and you change that to vintage. And look at that shot. You can move away from the haze, or you can embrace the haze as a part of the image. You've got the rain and the haze going on. And then you play around kind of looking for the shot that you want. Maybe you want that sun tucked right into that little divot of trees right there. Figure out where you want to line everything up. Okay, so now we've got a greater amount of the rings. We've got the Diplo off center in the middle-ish. And then we've got a tree on the right and another Diplo on the left. And look how that kind of balances out the greater image. There's movement from the rain. There's the lines from the rings. And then raise that up and you've got another Diplo over just above the tip of the tail of the one in the front. That looks like a pretty good image. Let me make sure that vignette's off. Okay. And then we snap that shot. Yeah, there's some wild stuff in 256 there, Super Soft Drink. And then sometimes just like that. Play with the distance. Play around with that a little bit. And when I'm doing this, I'm looking at a lot of different things. I'm looking at the angle of the trees. I'm looking at what's in what quadrant of the image. Where is the sun? What do I want the objects in this frame to do that looks like it flows really nicely? There's like a sort of movement to everything while capturing the still moment in time. I'll just take that one. That looks pretty cool. And sometimes I'll see something out of the corner of my eye, and I'll try to stop it to see if it's going to work out. Nope, that one doesn't work out as much to me. It just doesn't have that balance that I'm like, oh. Let's see what we can do with this. Wish that was a fighter. Just play with it a little bit. Oh, we're stuck at the outer limit, so I can't do a whole lot else. But I can do a nice stacking of that image. So you've got the shuttle bottom right, lightning above it in the distance, and that kind of like brings your eye to that right side. And so do the sweeping motions of the rings pull you into that direction as well. The gray streak from the shuttle like is all leading you to that one point. Cool. I like that. All right, so yeah, I had to show you this planet if you haven't already seen it. All right, I need to bring my ship over here. Just want to create a save point real quick and then hop over to that other save file. Okay, back to where we were. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to be to pick up where we left off on last week's stream. Alright, so there's the warp core in case you're just joining us, which is entirely possible. This is what we were working on earlier. This is my warp core iteration 3. And it's coming along pretty nicely, but I wanted to take a break while I marinate on whether or not that looks like it's going to work the way I want it to, or if that is going to be more like to my liking. I'm just not sure, and it might be something completely different because I'm not sure I'm liking either of those options. Okay, now the music is working on the freighter. It was not doing that earlier. Alright, let's do that now. Let's go. Where are we? Okay. I need to set up a short-range teleporter to get around. I'll just go in this way. In case you didn't know, you can go in this way. And you turn back. Oh, look. Look. Check it out. That's your hangar. So that's a thing, in case you didn't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get back up to the bridge. And we're gonna go try to find that base. Okay, this is where we left off on last stream, so we're gonna hop over there real quick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Tranquilla. Tranquilla. Alright, here we go. Gonna hop in our ship. Whispering Falcon. Procedurally generated name, and I felt like it fit. Whispering Falcon. Like, check that out. And it has the purple sails with the gray metal. And then of course I've got the purple thruster trails. Alright, so we are looking for, we're kind of skipping over everything that is not dissonant, so we're specifically just targeting dissonant systems because that's really the big, one of the main qualifiers. And it's just a matter of sorting through. There's a dissonant right there. Oh, I already went there and didn't find what I was looking for. Okay. Is that in the same system? Yes. Oh, and it's oh, but it has a 1-star economy. That's probably not going to work. You know what the hell? You never know in this game. You just never know. Sleek. It is a pretty sleek machine, Scott. It's a pretty sleek machine. I dig it. Found in the wild. So freaking cool. Okay, what have we got here? Desolate planet. Desolate, mostly water planet. Dissonance detected. Okay. Alright, scorched planet with aggressive sentinels. Is that lifeless planet? What is that green planet though? That is mostly water. That's a weird looking planet. Super critical. So dang judgy. Oh, what do we have here? Decaying ruin. More aggressive sentinels. Okay, we've got 6 planets. So is one of you hiding behind another? I bet there's one on the other side here. Nope. The other side of the green one. Alright, let's head over there. I have a lot of bases in Pirate Dissonance Systems in 256. I'll look around. Nope, it's water. Yeah, like any... At this point, I'm looking for any place. I've been searching a lot in the No Man's High area, which is where we are right now, in our claimed regions of space. We're in Eisentam now. We were in Odialutai earlier. What do we have? Rocky. Nope. We are out. So yeah, I'm willing to look anywhere at this point as long as I can just find that planet. And it doesn't matter what galaxy at this point. I've tried looking through at least 5 other galaxies. All right. Okay. Dissonant E4F in a green star system. Undiscovered. Oh, there's only 2 planets. That's all right. We'll see what's there. Oh, no worries, Scott. Yeah, it doesn't have to be pirate. But pirate will work too. As long as it fits all the things, I'm flexible. It just has to be dissonant and bioluminescent grass and sphere archive. Okay, chromatic fog planet. And just 2 planets. Okay. Oh, there we go. What do we have? That would be sick if this was it. Overgrown? Nope. Oh, that's the other thing. It can't have aggressive sentinels. That's the other thing. Hopefully not aggressive animals, but it's on an archive, so that shouldn't matter. They're not going to crawl up on there and mess with you. I kind of still want to take a look at the overgrown planet just to see what it looks like. Just to see. Oh, and this one is one of those vintage filters that is really dark at night. Chromatic, yep, it's got the vintage. Oh, it's got robots on it though. All right. We'll break for robots. I will absolutely break for robots. Rabritia Tau. No, I'm not here for you. I am here for the creatures. Oh, that's a neat one. Oh, it's like a pale green color. Oh no, that's the chromatic distortion. It's more like a cream color. Let's see how it looks. Okay, it's straight up white and purple. Okay. Check out those buildings. They're just like quietly lumbering in the distance. Oh, we got a saucer type horse bot. Where'd it go? There it is. So if you happen to be in my Discord, Devil's Orbital Platform, my user pick for that Discord is one of these. It's just the top of one of these. And it fits into that little circle perfectly. Different than this one, but still pretty cool. And then we've got this really tall, and then a small version. And we've got okay, I'm trying to figure out which ones are which. Because this is probably... Is that all 4 of them? Okay, let's see.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
6 meters tall. So what else did that one take out? Okay, so it's those two, that one right there, and that one are from the same basic species. No, there we go. And I think that's it. A total of 3. Yeah, 3. Okay. So the other one is... There you are with the flying saucer head. Oh! Despawn. There's another one. Okay. They're not the most spectacular robots, but they're cool. Oh, I like that blue. That's a nice looking blue. Cornflower blue, almost. Pretty cool. But I think we're going to move on. Because screw these Sentinels. And in case you were wondering about my jetpack, I do have a jetpack mod on right now that's allowing me to just fly everywhere very easily. And in lieu of getting a jetpack mod, if you can't do that, I would recommend getting your nutrient ingester and filling it full of perpetual cake. A big stack of that in your nutrient ingester, and you'll have a much better jetpack than what you normally have. Hey Andre, welcome in. Nothing new on the emoji front. Not even a gib. Give us that gib. Alright, where are we off to? We're looking for more dissonant. Oh, that was one. Satisfactory and stable. That's a... Oh, 2 dissonant ones. Okay. That one's going to be abandoned. So, not looking for that necessarily, but I might still check it out just in case. I might deal with the fact that it's abandoned if it finally has the planet I need. Alright. Okay, there's several... Okay. Got you. Oh, and there's a space station. Okay. Okay, planet with 2 moons and then 1 more planet. I forgot to look at the space stations in the other places that we stopped by. So let's take a look here. I do like to check out the multi-tool selections. Oh, this is a wild purple and orange. This is like a Spirit Halloween. I think this is a Spirit Halloween. This totally vibes like a Spirit Halloween. Gotta snap a shot of that. Put the glyph so I'll remember this for later. Because this would make a pretty hilarious meme. Oh, this is even better. It looks like almost like a jack-o'-lantern in the back. Okay. That's a good shot. Okay, nice looking pistol. C-class though. It's got those fun little horns on the end, which is pretty rare. Very cool. B-class? Ah, got it. Okay. Not bad. Reminds me of like the Hoth weapons from Star Wars. Alright. Okay, that one's a rotting planet. And we've got, what was this again? Waterlocked planet. Okay, with the dissonance. Might need to just check that out just out of principle, because water planet. Dang it. Come on. Sometimes it's really difficult to get this to stop where you want it to. No, no. Oh, dang it. This is like the worst game of shuffleboard. Ossified moon. Alright, let's pop over to the other side of the waterlocked planet and figure out what that other moon is. Should be, there we go. Enki. Very close to the Sumerian god Enki. The Diamond Gear, welcome in. The struggles of playing on console. Do you ever submit your discoveries to the Coordinate Exchange website? I used to a bit. I used to fairly frequently, but I have not done it in a long time. I do often post stuff to the big Reddit. Am I close to... Okay, I was right on the water. I couldn't tell.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That was a slow touchdown. Incoming storm to boot. I want to see what we've got down here. Okay. Oh, that's a nice looking ray.
Units received.
Ah, that's just so nice. We're looking at almost 1,400 units down. Let's just do some free diving. What other... Okay, we've got... This is another kind of ray, it looks like. Almost can't quite get it. Can't go just straight down, apparently. I have to go off to the side. Now I can... There we go. Okay, 2 rays so far. We've got 8 scannable creatures, 3 flying, and the rest are underwater. Certain things are really annoying to submit, like Sentinel ships. Lots of steps. Yeah, that was... I get wanting to have hyper accurate descriptions of all of the things that you're posting about. At the same time, if everyone knows what all the parts are, they can see the parts that you're describing. Not everyone knows the parts, and that's fair, and I get that. But to be a little less harsh about every single part needing to be listed out, that kind of turned me off of doing that a little bit, I think. Okay, 3 more to go. And that's not to say anything bad about the people who organize that at all. It's just not my bag. Okay, we're at almost 500 units down. Hit our deep water mark. Oh, we knocked off another. Oh, here we go. Got some seahorses, winged seahorses. Almost to 700. I like the way they start out as like a mass and then kind of drift off in their separate directions. Okay, we should have 2 more underwater. We might not hit those until the bottom. Okay, we've already got you. We probably won't have any more rays. Though I do think I found one that had 3 kinds of rays. Doesn't happen very often. Okay, it's a little shallower over here. We're looking at just around 1,200, a little over 1,200 instead of the 1,450, almost 1,500 that we were at before. Alright, I would assume that we'd find those other 2 down here somewhere, because we didn't see anything else on the way down. That doesn't always mean anything. We might be in the wrong hemisphere or at the wrong time of day. Nocturnal. Okay, we've got 1 nocturnal underwater. So that's going to be a matter of waiting around until it's nighttime. because I'm guessing it's not right now, and it's hard to tell when you're at the bottom of the ocean. So, yeah. In the meantime, we can just explore. Okay. Is everything working? I forget to check to make sure I get in a lot of Sentinel firefights. And I have to make sure everything is actually working, and it is functioning pretty well. And I've got everything decked out pretty well, so I can spend a lot of time down in the super deep water and it doesn't affect me too much. These are cool colors. It's pleasant just coast through the waters as we wait a little bit. I'm hoping to find some new kind of mollusk or what do you call it, hermit crab type creature down here. That's what I'm hoping for. Something that I haven't seen yet. A hermit crab helmet that I haven't found yet. That's always nice. Just a calm, peaceful swim through. Huh. Still nothing. Yeah, we should have 2 underwater. 1 is nocturnal. Alright, we'll wait a little bit more. We'll collect some sea glass while we're here. There's some more in the distance. Scan for creatures along the way. Top right of your visor shows current local time. Oh, right. Right. I forget about that. It's one of those things that I just blindly ignore and forget about. Oh, yes. There we are. Almost 1600. I forget about that kind of stuff all the time. Yeah, there's so many things. So many things. And there are so many more things that are even in the game to like remember everything. Oh, my brain does not work like that. And you can't make it. Just stopping for a beverage real quick. Enjoy the scenery. It's very soothing. I need to land on water planets when I'm stressed out and just go dive for a while. Just quietly, just swim around, turn off the HUD, you know, just make sure that I beef up regularly on my shields. It'd be nice. Just swim around. Oh, there we go. Now, is that the nocturnal one? No, that was not the nocturnal one because we're not quite dark yet. Hey, look, there's some sea glass. Don't mind if I do. Hey, shock and awe, what's up? We're just exploring the ocean bottom at this point. Worked on the warp core earlier, and now we're just out doing some exploring, looking for a super rare type of planet, so I can move one of my bases. Ka-cha! Oh, we're getting close to nocturnal times. Guess depends on the time of year where you are as to whether or not you would agree with these nocturnal times. For me, it doesn't really get dark until like 9:30-ish. Oh, is that one buried under the rock? Okay, no. There was a little purple beam right there. I thought it was just up underneath that layer, but I guess not. Faux glass. I feel like we should be finding that other one very soon, if not imminently. If not 5 minutes ago. Get some more sea glass. Do a little more scanning. Still not seeing that last ocean creature. If it doesn't show up soon, we're just gonna scan on the way up and call it that. I was hoping it would be down here on the ocean floor, but I do not think it's gonna go that way. So, screw it. We'll just go up the slow way a little bit. I'm still on cloud 9 as a lifelong Padres fan. Finally saw them play last night, even though they lost. Well, as long as you had fun. Is that Astral?
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up? Nothing much. I'm gonna start up my game.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Alright, I'm still not seeing that last one, so we're just going to keep on going. Oh, there they are. Haha. Done. Finally.
I'm gonna see what you're doing. Oh, I can't add you. Or I can't. Are we friends?
Yeah, we are. Unless you're on
I
a
don't see
new...
you.
Are you on a new... No, you had PC before, right? You've got PC now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should be friends.
I don't see you in the thing.
Oh, let me check. Multiplayer was disabled.
Oop, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Life support power.
Now you can try.
I don't see you yet.
Where am I at? 4. I'm almost to the top. Okay. Yeah, it might take a couple of minutes for me to show up.
Yeah. Oh wait. I'm gonna pack a bowl.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you're watching me stream, but Super Soft Drink and Krusty are saying hello in the chat.
Hey, Krusty. I know Krusty. I don't know soft drink.
Super Soft Drink.
Yeah.
He's gone by Joe Kaffa as well.
Maybe I've seen him around. I don't know.
Yeah, in Community Late Night a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, extreme wind event.
Storm clearing.
God, I can't even see my ship. That's a pretty hefty storm. Alright, off to the next system. Oh wait, there was another. Okay, wait, how many Oh, okay, of course those are all dissonant because they're purple star systems. Derp, 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 derp. Okay.
I still don't see you.
That is super weird.
Maybe you need to restart your game or something.
I don't know. Let me get to this other system.
All right. Maybe that'll change something. I don't know. I don't know how this game works exactly.
Oh, Living Loud's found this one.
I have this cheap plastic grinder. I think it's time to upgrade.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely time. Okay, this doesn't have what we're looking for, so we're gonna bounce right out.
I have a job now. I have power.
Alright. I bet we're getting into territory where Living Loud's already found a lot of stuff. But we're going to check it out anyway, because there might still be the planet I'm looking for. I don't care if someone else discovered it.
Skew.
Okay, first contact. Pillared planet. Scorched. Torrid. And incandescent. And what else? Stellar corruption detected. Alright, I'm gonna land and then restart my game. Had anyone ever randomly jumped into a system they discovered on another save? Randomly, no, but very intentionally, I have gone to the same system and same planet as another save file because I would rather build something on the different save file than the one I found it on. So that I do often, but not randomly. It's almost always intentional, or pretty much always intentional. Reload the restore point. Double check my network again. Oh wait, no connection to matchmaking services. That's why. I can't connect to anyone. Yeah, there's not even... Yeah, it doesn't even have... We're definitely getting an update. Because, like, online services aren't even listed on here at all.
Ooh. Do you think we're getting it tonight?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm putting my computer in the shop again tomorrow so I can like clone my hard drive and get all of my art.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I hope the wave emoji means they have figured out multiplayer and that's the update. If only.
Yeah.
If only. Like, that would
It's
be...
amazing.
Like, if that's all it was,
You could have like hundreds of people in like the same system
like,
at once. That would be cool.
the
God,
galaxies would rejoice.
imagine Unification Day.
Right? That would be... Damn, that would be wild.
Year, or last time. They couldn't even have it in the same system last time.
Yeah, yeah. Satisfactory, alarming. I want to stay away from alarming if we can. Come on, more dissonant. Okay. Oh. Unsuccessful trivial. Fuck it, we're doing it anyway. We're checking it out. My online discovery services are working. And multiplayer stuff is there. Odd. Huh. Okay, Dead Parrot found this one. Yeah, no discovery services. Nothing. Okay. Okay, Dead Parrot might have scanned. Infested. Oh, I do love a good infested planet. Paradise Moon. Alright, we're just going straight there. And checking out the infested planet while we're there, because why not?
I still don't see you.
Yeah, I think like my services are all down. I got a notification across my screen that says no connection to matchmaking services.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I think I'm gonna continue my search for a water world.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
No water on this planet. It's yellow. With yellow skies. At least it has something other than yellow trees. There was one I found. I was thinking about going back to it and documenting it, but everything was yellow. The trees, most of the bushes, the grass, the water, the sky, everything yellow. The beach, the color of the beach sand, yellow. It was wild and weird. Alright, this infested should be interesting. Trying something
am I?
from light no fire
being here.
backwards on NMS.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Very similar to another planet in No Man's High regions of Euclid, and we're in Eisentam right now. It's very similar to this.
I'm also still looking for a Dreamscapes too.
Yeah,
Roller coaster.
yeah. Having another Dreamscapes would be amazing.
I would build a roller coaster.
Hell yeah. Good golly.
I hate the tropical planets that are just like rocks. Rocks and some grass.
Yeah, yeah, with no trees at all, it's super weird.
Yeah. I guess trees just did not evolve there.
Not yet, apparently. Alright, where is that giant
This is-
worm? Just go around. Still not seeing it. Heard it. I wonder if it's inside the rock that I'm standing on. Or way down there. Oh. Maybe I could turn the lights on a little bit. Not with all this haze. That did not help all that much. Okay, that's a little easier.
That's correct. Planetary anomaly. What's the quartzite element? That's a new thing.
That's with purple systems. It's
What does it do?
it's it's like equivalent to emerald and whatnot, like indium and then quartzite. That's
Hey, does
the
that
purple.
planet have a purple ocean? Come
This
on,
one right?
Scarlet.
Oh, the one that you're on?
No. I'm just flying towards a planet. It looks
Ah.
like it has a purple ocean?
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I haven't played much since.
It has been a
the
while,
old
that's
one.
right. I can't find
Kind of purplish, but it's one of those like
the sand
red
one.
and black and white planets.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not gonna look. It looks from space. Oh! Oh, whoa, hold on a minute. Wait a second. It's so purple. What? Oh, is it also dissonant?
Oh, there it is. That is
I
super
think
hard to
this is
see.
dissonant. Whoa.
Killing the fog should make that a lot more visible.
I found
There
a
it is.
dissonant mega exotic with like giant mushrooms and those tentacle trees.
Oh, sweet.
Whoa, whoa, what just walked past me? Whoa.
I would join you and come check it out, but I literally can't see
Wielding,
you.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh, wait.
systems are down.
Online services are active.
See if you can join me.
I'm going to
if
see
you
if I
want.
can join you.
Yeah. Maybe you can help me look for the water world.
Maybe so.
Is anything
Alright.
interesting even live here? I gotta make a natural history museum. I gotta make an aquarium. I have projects.
Oh, wait a minute.
I have
Dang
art
it.
projects in real life I have to do too.
Nice. I just
I have a bunch of stuff that's lined up that doesn't have a deadline. That's a problem for me, but I have doubts about getting it all done. Like, I don't have to. It's not like a corporate thing that I'm doing, but
Sure.
you know, I have people willing to pay for my art, and I should do it. They haven't paid for it yet, though, so. And I have
Yeah.
to finish Unsetter's portrait.
Hmm.
Like, I really want to. It's turning out very nice. It's just I have my computer where I usually put my art stuff, and I'm hoping to change that actually. I want to get a tabouret so I can put all my art supplies in a drawer
Nice.
and have like a little spot to put my paint palettes.
Oh,
It'll be
that
better
sounds
than
awesome.
having, like, a computer desk in the middle of my room next to my desk, like a little cubicle.
So you are not
That's how I
showing
have it
up
set
at
up,
all.
and I put my paint and stuff on there on my computer desk when I'm painting, and I can't really use my computer.
Yeah.
My computer sits on a footstool under my desk when I'm painting. So,
Yeah, I can't see you. I can't see you.
damn. Okay, let me double check my stuff then. Multiplayer enabled.
Yeah, there's something wonky.
Damn. Okay. Okay. The game is upset because there's gonna be an update soon. Ew. Whoa, there's a gravity storm here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fly to the top of one of those mushrooms.
Nice. All right. I'm going to try maybe one or two more systems.
Toxicity detected.
And hopefully we can find something. That sure would be nice to find. To end this on a high note.
Yeah, giant mushroom! Hell yeah! I've never been to the top of one of these. They're hard to reach.
Yeah, they are.
So cool.
Oh, that was a dissonant. Satisfactory.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a bug.
Alarming. I'll still check it
I
out.
hope they give us I hope they give us creature updates more frequently. I would enjoy that, as long as it doesn't make stuff go extinct.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard for them to implement, but I'm all for having
I
a
like-
greater number of creatures.
Yeah, I like the way that they added the bugs in.
Yeah. What's the name of this system? Smirkhood. That's hilarious. Unknown
You
moon.
think we could meet up on a planet
Oh, unknown
somewhere?
planet. We might be able to, but I've only got enough time to do like 1 or 2 more system checkouts before I've got to go. I've been streaming for over 3 hours at this point.
Alright, yeah. Should have been here earlier.
Verdant planet. Looks like I'm getting scanned by the cops.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, hostile subspace scan.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, come on, man. I don't feel like dealing with them. So I'm just going to outrun
Oh,
them.
there's a worm here! Oh,
Sweet.
yeah, this planet's okay. I don't think it's my style, but maybe someone will like it if they put it online somewhere.
This one's got no water.
Like on Reddit.
All
Find water
red.
roll. I want to find a water roll and build an aquarium on it if it has a bunch of fish. Especially like spectacular fish.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is one of those verdant planets with no trees. Rocks and small plants only. Alright. Out of here. Reeking planet. We've got a cabled planet. Rainy. It was so chill until now. Pirates ruined everything. Got a bubbling planet. Let's just see if we can get this moon. Oh, damn it. Ah, damn it. It's like curling. Oh, it just barely got off of that dot. That's so annoying.
Oh, it's purple. Are all purple systems dissonant?
Yeah. I think most of them are. Not all of them, but most of them are. Some measure of most to all. Windswept moon dissonance detected. Okay. Scanned you. Okay, reeking. Cabled. Rainy. Okay. And we're out. We're going to try one more system. And I'm going to try to pick a winner. Okay, no more dissonance in this immediate area. Oh, wait. There we go.
It's a paradise planet with the ancient
Alarming. I'm going to skip over that for now.
Ooh,
What'd you find?
that's pretty. Just an earth-toned planet. I'm gonna check it out. Hope it's not full of rocks. Like the last one I had.
Dissonant, but undiscovered.
Oh, this was an ocean, but it looks like a very very shallow sea. Wow, like acid green sky.
Oh,
It's a paradise planet, though.
dissonant G6, comfortable, peaceful. Is this gonna? That's right in. That's a Goldilocks zone kind of system. Hopefully, we've got ourselves a good
This.
planet.
Pancakes.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, it's a mushroom planet.
What's
It's,
up?
it's those orange mushrooms, but still, it's bioluminescent, earth-colored.
Oh,
And
sweet.
green atmosphere, though. Green ground, though. So that's nice. Wow.
Just
I
looking for
will
planets
my review.
and whatnot. I'm YouTube streaming right now.
Yeah, I've
Ooh.
been on your stream on and off the past
Oh,
few
right.
hours, so
Derp.
it's all
Looking
good.
for a water world.
I swear I've been to a water world.
All right, I found a purple paradise planet.
Ooh. Is it dissonant or just purple?
Just purple.
Whoa. Whoa. It has those like flying boob ball monsters.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, I'm getting some bones. Okay. It's not letting me scan creatures. It's like you gotta dig up some bones. But yeah, I guess I do. Haven't done the paleontology mission, and I want to.
Okay, this is a
'Cause
pretty
I
cool
was
planet.
like begging for this as an update. I have to do the fossil mission.
Okay, what are the criteria for the planet you are looking for? Dissonant, lush, no aggressive sentinels, water. Water is negotiable if it has everything else that I need, but definitely dissonant. Preferably no storms, but if it's dissonant and has like just the gravity storms, that's great. And it's got to have a ball type archive, and it has to have a very particular layout because there's two different layouts for ball archives with the landing pads, and it has to match the one that I need. So this is like the longest I've searched for anything very specific, and it ain't easy, I tell you. This is a pretty sweet purple lush planet. No water, but cool nonetheless. Not bioluminescent, not dissonant. Pretty dope.
I figured I'd hop in and say hello.
Yeah, that's
So-
great. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I won't be able to be on tomorrow night for the community thing, but maybe I can get with y'all another day this week.
Oh, sure.
I think. Right? What is that purple thing over there? What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna be at PAX
Oh
this
yeah.
weekend, so I'm gonna be going Thursday. So tomorrow's my only other day to be on. I can be on in chat, but I won't be playing while I'm
Yeah.
there. But yeah, some other day during the weekend I'll be in chat.
Word. Yeah, I have classes all day Wednesday, but that's
Oh,
probably won't be
yeah,
able to
yeah,
hop
yeah.
on for training nights, but hopefully I can see y'all soon. Well,
Yeah,
have a good
that'd be
night.
great.
Good luck on the planet search.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll catch you next
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Okay.
Can't wait until they rerun the expeditions I missed.
Yeah,
Missed all of them.
I only missed the last one. I was being really lazy about it, and I said, fuck it, I'll just do the Redux. It'd be ridiculous if they did not do the Redux. But, you know.
They always do them though.
They do.
They did them a little later than expected once though. Oh, that's the that quartzite.
Call this base Blurple. Make sure to do a screenshot so I know what the hell this looks like later on. Nice. And I'll check out the other planets.
Oh, there's those like clear walkers walking around here. They're pink.
Oh yeah, those are really cool. I love those striders.
Yeah. I want them to like give us more pet slots again.
Yeah. Yeah, like it was too easy to fill those all the way up to the brim. And I still
Yeah.
want more outfit slots. Like I have a whole wardrobe of things that I like to rotate around in. And I need
Yeah.
more than 3 outfit slots. I just need it.
This planet has water, just not a lot of it.
Paradise
Kinda
Planet.
weird.
But it's not dissonant. Damn it.
Kind of weird coming across ocean planets now that have like really shallow seas.
Oh yeah. That is really weird. Fiery planet. Fiery ocean planet. Or no, just a fiery planet. That one has dissonance. But not the 2 paradise planets. That's just rude.
Gotta find a skull. If I find a skull, I finish this part.
Isotopic planet.
Paleontology mission. I got fossil creatures running around. I
Okay,
don't love
those
the
3.
fossil creatures that much. It's kind of dumb.
They are weird. Okay. There we go. Found the arc. Isotopic, acrid, paradise, fiery, paradise, and what was that one? Stellar corruption. Alright, I still want to see the other paradise, even though there's no dissonance on it.
Fish super skull, huh? Ooh, it's gold.
Looks interesting.
What are these vigilant stones?
The vigilant stones.
Yeah.
Dang it. I know the answer to this, but my brain is not able to recall it at this time.
Ooh.
Oh, go and interact with
That's
it.
so weird, this valley here. There's actually like valleys now.
Yeah,
Stuff, like-
so go to the vigilant stone, and if I remember correctly, that's going to spawn one of the bosses that you need to defeat. Is that right?
Oh well,
Yeah,
I
the
hit
big stone
E on it
statues.
and I didn't summon anything.
Oh,
I didn't summon anything. It's because I'm on creative mode.
oh man, why could this not have been dissonant? It's a green grass paradise. It's probably bubble. or not bubble, but lush and bioluminescent grass.
Oh,
Yep,
the planet that Living Loud discovered.
look at that. Although I literally have like a half a dozen of these in my pocket. Amos. This is still a cool paradise planet. It's got water, green bioluminescent grass, all the mushrooms you could ever want. Let's scan some creatures. Oh, that just that fauna just literally bubbled up out of the ground. That's hilarious. Okay. Scan them all. Gotta scan them all. Oh, Snoozle. Nice. And a cat. Alright, what else do we have? Okay, everything else is underwater. Upload everything that I ran across. Alright, what time is it? It is, oh gosh, it is well past time for me to be done streaming today. I did not expect to go this long. But we have been going for nearly 3.5 hours at this point, and it is time to for me to go eat dinner.
I guess.
So
Yeah.
thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me and spending some of your precious time here. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, I sure could use some likes. That would be greatly appreciated. Follow me if you want to see more stuff. If you want to see more of what I do, more building and photography and exploring, follow along, subscribe, ring that bell so you know when I'm going live. It's generally Tuesday afternoons around the same time. Trying to work in some more other times, some late night stuff, but it doesn't always pan out like I hope. But I appreciate everyone once again for stopping by. If you want to join up with us over at No Man's High, our Discord is in the description for this video, as is Pangalactic Star Cabs. If you need a ride to any place in the 256 galaxies, feel free to hit them up as well. Yeah, so that's where we're going to call it. And thank you again. And until next time, we'll catch you later.
Yep. Later.